Well, first of all, I just wanted to get what your opinion is of council tax.
I think it's something people are struggling with, along with all their other bills, and local councils should be doing everything they can to keep council tax as low as possible for people.
So you wouldn't agree that a 2% increase is necessary in the budget?
No, I mean, there's been an offer of money to Southampton City Council to freeze its council tax. Other councils are freezing it. In previous years, when the Conservatives were running the council, we took advantage of that government money and we froze council tax for 2 years. But now, with a change of political control, Labour are looking at a 2% increase on top of their 2% increase from last year.
So, in your opinion, what areas would you prioritise in the budget?
Well, we would certainly take advantage of any money that the government is offering, so that would help freeze council tax, but we obviously would have to find our own local resources to contribute towards that. There's lots of ways where I think we could be saving money that we're not. For instance, there's been no progress on sharing council services with other local authorities. That was something we were pushing ahead with very strongly. That's all been now put on hold. And so we're not realising those opportunities. The other thing I think people would rightly say is, why do you have to have so many councillors? If council staff are having to lose their jobs as a consequence of these difficult decisions, why shouldn't the number of councillors be reduced? So that's what we're proposing.
A report earlier this year says that the Cabinet was going to freeze council tax for the next 2 years. What new information has Southampton City Council gotten or seen that would change this so soon?
Well, I just think it's a broken promise. I don't think there was any intention of freezing council tax. I mean, the first thing Labour did when they got in was remove the pensioners' discount of 10%, and then we've had 2% last year and now 2% next year. So the cumulative impact on some households will be up to 16%.
So what would your advice be to Labour on council tax? Would you say freeze it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think at a national level we're hearing a lot about a cost of living crisis from the Labour Party, but locally they're actually the ones that are heaping costs onto families. And so they're not doing they're not walking the walk. They might be talking the talk. Other costs have gone up. It's not just council tax. We've seen new charges for green waste collection. We've seen new charges for residence parking permits that will come in on the 1st of December. In some cases, households now, in the last 18 months, are paying an extra £300 a year.